This is my summary of learning for my educational technology course. Before enrolling in this course, I knew that it examined the use of technology and media in teaching and learning, as well as the transformative effects that emerging digital tools and networks have on school and society. I knew that the course provided an experiential approach to learning about technology integration while helping students critically reflect on the implications of our digital reality. Initially, I was interested in taking this course because I wanted to learn how to integrate technology into my classroom. I wanted to learn how to enhance the learning for my students and engage them in learning. However, I wanted to remain critical while taking this course in the sense that there is a lot of fake news out there, and I feel as though I am leaving the course with the skills needed to identify fake news and build a digital identity that is robust enough to remain professional online and throughout my learning journey as an educator. Prior to enrolling in this course, my digital presence online was insignificant. At the time, I only had accounts on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, as well as my WordPress blog, and only WordPress and Twitter were used professionally for myself as an educator. My presence on Twitter before enrolling in EDTC300 was minimal. As you can tell, I basically just made a lot of retweets with comments at most, and then just a few posts that I created myself. You can also notice that as they were about my learning journey as an educator, I was not sharing any resources or engaging in collaborative learning that technology can support. My WordPress account at this time did not have a Home About Me page, nor did it have my picture here. It had some Twitter on, but that was about it. I had my teaching experiences. I had my educational philosophies, both my relationship and my truth and reconciliation philosophy. I had my eField pre-internship unit on here, and I had my passion project that I completed for my social studies course, as well as a book talk that I posted on YouTube. I did not have any of my units or lessons posted, nor did I have my resources added. Throughout the past 6 weeks in my EDTC300 course, I have added a lot to my WordPress account as well as to my Twitter account. In regards to my blog on WordPress, I now have my About Me page with my photo, my tweets, things like that. I added to my teaching experiences so that you will know that I'll be completing my internship starting September. I added my EDTC300 course, and so this is where I'm going to jump into what I've specifically been learning. Starting week 1, we talked about using Feedly, which I'll jump into more and show you my Feedly account. Then we talked about engaging in Twitter, and we completed the Sask Ed Chat, which was really great to find a lot of resources and engage with other educators to get some tips and tricks and things like that. The culture and community of technology, sharing videos, things like that. The SAMR model, so the substitution, augmentation, modification, redefinition. So talking about whether technology can enhance the learning for your students or transform the learning for students. I was also able to get a lot of neat tools that I can bring into my classroom. For example, Read and Write is one. I encourage you to check it out. You can visit my blog. Here is a video on how to engage in it. Advocating for digital citizenships for your students. You'll have a lot of obstacles to overcome as a teacher, and so it's really important to advocate for your digital citizenship, not only for yourself, but for your students as well. This one was about making your digital identity robust enough so that when people are looking at you online, they just see a professional identity. And then here we talked about fake news, and then we talked about coding, which I haven't posted that one yet, and things like that. I also completed my learning project where I taught myself how to learn Cree. There are a lot of videos here about my learning process, things like that. Pictures, I definitely encourage you to check it out. Then I added my units and lessons, which just have easy links to go view them there. And I added many resources, as you can tell here. So definitely check those out. In regards to Twitter, I'm now posting a lot of resources, replying to other posts people are making, lots of hashtags, photos, and just a lot of contributions to the online education community. I also added my bio here so that people know I'm in my 4th year of education, that I'm interested in inclusive education, social justice issues, and treaty education. I have my link right to my blog, and then I have a picture so you can see who I am. So now jumping into Feedly here, this resource is great for just being up to date on the things that you're interested in. So I created 3 boards. One's titled Ed Tech, one's just general education, and then fun, so things I'm interested in. And then you can just see which posts were made today, and then you can just, easy way to keep up on learning and finding new resources. It's a really great tool. At the end of the day, as an educator, I need to be a lifelong learner, and technology is a massive part of that. To keep up with my learning, you can visit my blog at carlyclarkblog@wordpress.com. Thank you so much for watching.